Hey, what's up? It's time for a little bit of cheese tasting again. No, it's not cheese week yet. In the past, I've done two different cheese weeks where I have opened and tasted a different cheese each week. Now, an issue with that is you have to eat a lot of cheese if you open one every day. So here's another one-off cheese tasting, and then we're going to get back to the regular snacks. So let's head to Greneva, Greece, not Geneva, Greneva with an R. Uh, Not Geneva. We're not in Geneva, Switzerland. We're over in Greece here. Okay, we're going to take a look at this Kourellas. Now, this is a brand which is relatively easy to find in grocery stores in America. And the one I'm focused on here is the organic barrel feta. Now, this is feta cheese which is aged in oak barrels. Now, it's my understanding, speaking of Switzerland and Geneva, it's my understanding that feta cheese is 100% sheep's milk in Switzerland, yet in Greece it's 70% minimum sheep's milk, with the rest made up with cow's milk. Now, I have a log of cheeses, but I don't believe I've ever, looking at my log, I've never tried a barrel aged feta before, which surprises me. So this is going to be a first. Here's the back of the package, just as you would find in the grocery store. Mine looks exactly like this. Kourellas says, savor the intense flavor of traditional organic barrel feta. Now let's take a look at the ingredients. Pasteurized organic sheep's milk, 70% minimum, and that may be a requirement. And then organic goat's milk, 30% max. And then natural sea salt, rennet, lactic acid, and acid culture. Now, let's take a look at the ingredients. Then we'll take a look at Kourellas as a company briefly, and then I'm going to taste this in a new, shorter format. Here's the nutritional facts. I'm always looking for sodium, and wham, 280 milligrams per serving, and a serving size is 1 ounce. So, nope, no eating this whole package of cheese at the same time. Now, where is Greneva? Greneva is all the way up here on the north, or is that northwest? Uh, yeah, northwest coast of Greece. And here's a picture of the town of Greneva here. Absolutely gorgeous. And here are some happy sheep grazing in the mountains. Doesn't that just look ideal? And then, of course, here's a bridge in Greneva. The Kourellas company was started in 1960. It is still family owned to this day. In 1996, they opened an organic dairy, which was the first of its type in Greece. So they were cutting edge. And this is, like I said, it's relatively easy to find. So here's what it looks like. Now, my favorite application for feta is on salads, uh, and in particular with watermelon, sliced serrano peppers that have been de-seeded and de-ribbed, balsamic vinegar, cilantro, and a little bit of lime juice. And very simple ingredients. Okay, I'm getting typical feta here. I'm not getting any oak. Let's see. This is very crumbly. It was hard to cut this block off without breaking it up. It crumbles really, really easily. So let's just go ahead and try this chunk right here. It's just standard feta cheese on the nose. Crumbles so easily in the mouth. Salty, typical feta. I'm getting a flavor of lemon, even as specific as Meyer lemon. That's how my palate is picking up on this. Um, I didn't expect to get a citrus note. Um, the sheep's milk definitely comes through. You can tell the difference between, let's say, standard issue American grocery store label feta cheese. This is superior in that way. as it is obvious that they're using sheep's milk. It does differ that way. Now, as far as the barrel aging, I think that feta cheese in this region is typically barrel aged 30 days. This is one thing that the package doesn't say. What I would like to see is a length. What would be interesting is to see 2 or 3 different varieties of these available, where let's say one is barrel aged for a minimum of 30 days, or one is barrel aged for 6 months, and so on. That this is nice. It's top notch. I believe feta comes from Greece, so oh, that the lemon is still there. That's what I'll put in my tasting notes of this one. Um, it is above average, so I can go above a 5. No problem. All the nice saltiness is there. The texture is perfect. Let's bump it up to 7 of 10. I think that's actually where this should fit in, is a 7 of 10. And oddly, my palate is not picking up barrel aging, and it very well could be due to the fact that I don't believe I've ever tasted barrel aged feta before, but I was kind of expecting some oak, and I'm not getting it. But that's just me. All of our palettes are different. So it's readily available. I think that you can even find this online for ordering in the US if they don't have it at your local grocery store. And I think that a 7 of 10 is appropriate. It is superior with the use of sheep's milk. You can definitely tell. And would I buy this again? I'm not so sure, but what it makes me want to do, because there's so many cheeses out there, it makes me want to dig deeper into authentic Greek barrel aged fetas and see if there are some types where I personally can detect the wood from the barrel. In this case, oak. I'm not getting any oak, um, but it could just be because it's a new type of cheese I don't think that I've ever tasted before. So it's a nice one. If you see this brand, definitely pick it up. I have 2 or 3 more types of this, and one of them is a frying cheese. And I'm looking forward to that. So if you like videos like this, be sure to subscribe. I like doing them. Until next time, enjoy your cheese tasting, and peace out from San Francisco.